The neo-Renaissance facade of this building is enough to deter most people. The veterinary school was in operation in the late 20th century and has been abandoned for many years. Once inside, the feeling is cold and desolate. Even though it has been abandoned for a long time, these explorers felt something inside with them. The rooms and the hallways are falling apart at a rapid rate. It's quite a creepy sight, but the real horrors lie beneath the floors. As they made their way closer to the bowels of the old school, a pungent smell started to pierce their noses. A smell like no other. When they started to head downstairs, the smell became so bad that a few of the explorers had to leave. It was the smell of old formaldehyde, like that in your high school science class. Take that smell and times it by 10. When the few that could bear the smell made it downstairs, their jaws hit the floor when they saw nearly 100-year-old containers full of dead animals. Some recognizable and others just grotesque organs sealed in a jar of thin delicate glass. The head of a calf joined with the leg of a cat was reported by one explorer. There were brains and different animals everywhere. Hundreds of them. The smell was worse than anything they could describe. It took everything for them not to vomit during the exploration. The containers and jars of animals and animal organs were hidden in the basement of this school for almost 100 years, sitting in the dark waiting to be discovered again. They were expecting a mad scientist to jump out and stick a needle of some concoction into their necks and drag them into his secret lab for experimentation. The school was moved and this location was shut down in 1991, but most of these are the original specimens the scientists would study and teach with when the school opened nearly 100 years ago. According to the label, these are a dog's mammary glands. Whatever it is, it's the root of nightmares. You can see that a lot of the formaldehyde has either evaporated or leaked out. Formaldehyde is said to cause cancer and the smell is atrocious. Breathing in here would be near impossible. Not that you want. This place looks like a mad scientist's lab. There were literally hundreds of old jars full of the most random and terrifying things you can think of. Many had even broken open or leaked out, causing the most putrid smell you could imagine. Death, decay, and formaldehyde everywhere. When the explorers left the building, they said people could smell them from across the street. They said it was absolutely awful. I seriously can't even imagine just how bad this building would smell. I'm sick to my stomach from the pictures. These guys must have iron stomachs to withstand this place.